best David Dobrik impression?
Natalie!
What's up, guys? Xavier here with you right now. Out of the studio this time around in a bit of a different location, hanging out with the legendary Toddy Smith, Scotty Sire.
What?
They've been nice enough to have us in Toddy's backyard.
Yes.
This is
Thanks,
lovely.
Todd.
You're
He doesn't
welcome.
let me back here anymore unless it's an interview.
Yeah.
Unless it's been set up by the publicist.
Exactly.
I feel like some crazy things might have happened at the back here.
Yeah.
Like, there's been some parties, there's been some like naked things. Like, what's going on?
Definitely
It was-
some parties. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But it's my backyard. We have some golden swans over here. We had David's birthday party.
Oh, yeah?
Here, it was a surprise.
It was White Claw season this summer, so there's lots of that.
I disagree.
It was not.
You cannot disagree, it is a fact.
I don't drink those anymore.
It was.
Okay.
Previously,
I'll
it
let it be
was.
known. I don't drink those. I'm not gonna say their name. But anyway, we had Zane jump off a ladder into the pool.
Yep.
Almost crushed Natalie. And what else happened?
We
back
had
here?
little paintball
Oh.
races back here where people had to pick up money while they were being shot with
yeah.
paintball guns.
Right.
Yeah.
Some bits that David didn't use, shooting me with paintball guns over here.
Yeah, never used them. We had some like guitar sessions, and I'm taking some guitar lessons, so I'm just trying to serenade my boys.
Gotcha.
You know,
Yeah, that all
the boys.
qualifies. That's perfect. Nice.
Hello.
And speaking of doing all this dumb stuff, and I mean not dumb stuff, but like being busy with the group, I'm really interested. Obviously, like this whole the vlog squad, like with David Dobrik and all that. I'm really interested in sort of how all that comes together. If there actually is structure to it, if there's a business behind it, if it's sort of run, if it's organized, or it literally is just whatever. You're all just hanging out and it just sort of happens. Like, what's it like behind the scenes of that?
It's like organized chaos.
I was going to say organized madness, but
Yeah.
that works too.
Yeah.
It's like on the go, like quick. Like last night, we're having a Nerf war. All of a sudden, we had this bid idea, and we freaking drove to Walmart like before it closed and like tried to like get all this stuff together. It's like very like either last minute or it's very organized. It depends on what's going on.
Gotcha. And does is David, like for his videos, is he giving direction? Is he saying I want this, or is it like just sort of comes together?
Sometimes stuff just happens. Sometimes it has to be repeated but it's still like the real thing that is happening, you know?
Yeah.
But there's always, little bits of direction because it is kind of like a movie.
Yep.
But it's also a vlog, so it's very real as well as semi-scripted.
How did it all come together at the start? Like, how did it when did you guys go, okay, cool, let's give ourselves a name and this is kind of a thing now?
I think a fan kind of.
We didn't give ourselves
the name. The vlog squad. They just started calling like us the vlog squad. We're like, okay, I gotta run with it, but it's cool. I think it came together. Zane, Heath, myself, Scott, Elton, all lived in this house a few years ago, and that's what right when David started making his vlogs, and he would just come over and film us, and we didn't like to be filmed, kind of screw off.
Yeah.
And,
Get the camera out of my face, David.
Yeah, now you're like.
And then now it's just bring it, yeah. And so it's really weird how it kind of just picked up and spiraled, and now it's like a show. It's so much, his vlogs now are so much different than what they were before, obviously, they've changed. And
yeah, I mean, a lot happens in 4 minutes and 20 seconds,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I mean, the time goes like that.
A lot of
you'll
jokes.
start watching it and you're like, oh, it's over. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I mean, I can see why it's taken off so much. It's just so easily digested, It's such fast paced, off the cuff, hilarious, and then it's over and you're like, okay, I'm ready for the
yeah,
next
it's
one.
off the cuff hilarious,
Yeah, right.
you
Like
consume
my book.
stuff,
Yeah.
So everything's quick now.
When
Yeah,
it comes
right.
to YouTube videos, I think his are the only ones that I actually could sit down and watch if I wasn't in the video,
Yeah.
which I'm not often. So,
Yeah.
but other people's videos are a lot of times really long or informative or explained. Even my own videos, but his are very fast paced, joke, and a little TV show.
Yeah, what do you think, I mean, apart from those things, what do you think has set him apart from the rest, and why do you think he's sort of, doing as well as he is?
I think it's because of how dedicated he is to it.
Yeah, his work ethic. It's like his baby. It's like if you were to choose, someone, I don't know, if you were to choose all of us and a sinking ship or his vlog, you'd probably choose his vlog.
Jeez.
I think Todd's passion might be writing. My passion is writing music.
Yeah.
And David's passion is solely directing and filming these not solely, but you know, that is what his passion is making those videos. So that's
sure.
why they
Yeah.
come out so good.
For sure. All right, you guys have, I mean, you've been in a lot of them. You've done a lot of dumb stuff. If I had to ask you the top 3 stupidest things you've had to do for a Dobrik video, what would they be?
Jumping in the dry ice
Ice.
pool, back of the U-Haul
Yeah.
truck.
was
We
in-
did a dinner in the back of the U-Haul truck. And 3
That was-
would be, the paintball things is always the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
But
What was the dry ice pool? I mean, it's
he-
pretty self-explanatory.
he was trying to break a record of how much dry ice you put into a pool, and we put it in the house that we lived in together first, with Zane and Heath and Elton and Todd, and broke the record, threw a bunch of dry ice in the pool, and then I jumped in it, so that's why it was kind of pretty dumb. That's what that was.
Yeah, right. Yeah, damn, dude. You guys look like you've been put through the ringer for some of those things.
Yeah,
Like,
like the U-Haul. I was in like the back of the 20-foot U-Haul, like
Yeah.
the double extended U-Haul with olive oil and with like a mattress at the end, and like they would drive and we'd come
it
forward.
sounds like a cartoon.
It was
throw a
like-
mattress in the end and everything
yeah,
would be okay.
it was it was dumb. Like I was like sore afterwards.
Yeah.
I banged my body up, but that definitely the paintball. There was this one bit where me and Scott took off running. Scott and I, we took off running different ways, and Heath was able to unload on both of us, and he literally got us with every paintball he could.
Yeah.
And that was terrible.
Not every paintball he could. Well, yeah, every paintball,
Every
he
paintball that
could.
was in
every
it,
paintball that was in the chamber.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, unloading.
No
as soon as he
missing.
goes. Damn. All right. Well done. That's commitment right there. All right. Just to finish up. Well, first of all, so Todd, you're in the band, right? You guys are about to head off on this big tour. Was there an audition process? Did he slide right in?
That happened a long time ago. It was
Yeah,
a best
right.
friend audition.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just is like, yeah, cool, you got it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful I started taking piano lessons like 2-something years ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice. And you guys are about to, you're heading off pretty soon for what, 2 months, right?
Yeah. About.
Yeah.
Have you been on a
about a
tour
month.
that big before?
No.
No, we did the previous tour, the Ruin Your Party tour, was weekends only for about a month.
Yep.
This one is 45 days on a bus, 32 shows across the U.S.
Damn.
And we're gonna have like 10 or 11 people on that bus crammed
Yeah.
together and having a good time.
Jeez. All right. Well, to finish up, I want to play a game of like just who's most likely, but tour edition, right?
Okay.
So, number 1, who is the most likely to show up late to a rehearsal?
Todd.
Me.
Who's most likely to sleep in?
Todd.
Depends if we drink.
Who's most likely to mess up on stage?
Me.
Yep. Got it. Who's most likely to sweat the most on stage?
Scott.
Me.
Yep. Who's most likely to eat the most junk food? Whose diet is going out the window on a tour?
I think we're both very similar on
yeah, I
like our
think-
diet.
We'd probably tie on that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
As in, like, similar as in
Like-
you're good or you're terrible?
Like we're terrible. Like we're either good or we're bad.
Right.
And then like
And
we
when
both
we're bad, we're
influence-
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we both influence each other too. Like like, fuck it, chicken sandwich, let's go.
Yeah, for sure. Man, that's a tough one. I mean, you guys are both in good shape. Like, that's a tough one for going on tour and just being
Yeah.
on the road that much. Like,
Yeah.
have you got any, like, got a plan?
Yeah,
an
we're gonna-
attack? Got a workout regime going on?
We're gonna try to like do like a 35-day challenge or something like that.
Yep.
Like just to work out, but we'll see how that.
Yeah, dude.
Keep some sort of bus workout routine going.
Yeah.
Bring a little push-up, pull-up bar. We'll hang in the door frame of the bus.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
While
man.
it's moving, we're like in the door.
Yeah, just
If you
swinging.
stop, you die.
Paintball guns.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, man, that is rough. Most likely to leave you on red. Who's the worst at responding to texts?
I think we're both pretty good at
Yeah,
responding
we're
too.
decent.
Alright.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Most likely to cry when things get tough.
both of us.
Oh god, oh yeah, most likely to spend the most time on their phone.
Hey, both.
Yeah.
Especially on tour, I feel like we're just gonna be like, what's everyone doing at home?
Yeah, what's going on? Most likely to mess up the punchline of a story.
Me. No.
He
I don't
has
know.
a story on stage, so
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Yeah.
but usually you can it changes.
Yeah,
based
it does
on
change just on the
who we are.
mood. and,
Right.
Like, you know.
So a mess up is sometimes
It
the most
could.
authentic, genuine moment of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, for
Something
sure.
different.
All right, unrelated. Best David Dobrik impression.
Natalie!
I can't do one.
All right, he wins this
can't
round.
think.
And dude, so I would never have guessed in a million years that you're not just a pretty face, you're
Thank
also
you.
an author
Yeah.
as well. And I'm gonna go, Tommy, and he's gonna bring out, thanks
Yeah.
mate. Tommy Fortman, everyone. Yeah.
Tommy.
Tommy.
This is it.
The
So
soft cover.
tell me a little bit about this, man. I'm not that familiar with it.
So I've been writing for quite a while. I kind of been working on this. I always say like give or take like since like 2013 or 14. But
Oh, wow.
realistically, it's like, you know, your whole life. It's like just like life experiences and like what I've been through, kind of curated to like a fiction. Into fiction, guided by it's like non-fiction, but it's fiction. You know.
You started writing when you were 22.
No, it was a little before that. But
I'm just kidding.
you threw me off. Where was I going with it? But so we've been working on this for a while. My writing partner back at home in Huntington, we've been best friends since high school, and we've always been talking about a book. We weren't sure what kind of book. You know, we both write short stories, poems, and so when I first started writing the short stories, I would send all of them to him and just get his feedback on it, and then he started doing the same thing. And so we kind of we have like this giant email chain that we always talk about, refer to, and then we finally started taking these stories and making them better, editing the pieces, and then we finally were able to we had a big chunk of pieces to put together. And people ask all the time, like, what's the book about? Like, and you know, realistically, it just like, depends what page you're on.
Sure.
It's just kind of how we consume media today. You know, it's just very like, you can open that up, read a couple pages, and put it down, and then, you know, pick a new story or page tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. So
Thank you.
When did this come out?
That comes out October 1st.
Oh, it comes out October. It's not even out yet.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. Pre-order.
You can
I'm sure
pre-order,
there's
yeah.
Pre-order link in below. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Awesome, guys. Well, look, I'll leave you alone in your own backyard. Thank you
Thanks,
so much
man.
for
That was
chatting with
fun.
us.
Yeah,
I
that was
appreciate
cool.
it. Guys, hanging out with Scotty Sire, Toddy Smith. I'm Xavier Brinkman. We're in their house. I'm going to get out of it now. Catch you later. If you like what you saw, make sure you check out some of our other videos right here. And also be sure to subscribe to our channel right here for new videos coming out every week.